Well, hi everybody, this is Dear Mama Sal, and I'm about to use up a lot of bits and pieces, some sultanas, some overripe bananas, some almonds, some chocolate chips, some coconut. Those are score bits, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some sort of cross between a cookie and a muffin, so yeah, whatever. So all I'm going to do is, instead of mixing up very fancy stuff, I'm just going to mix up some muffin mix, but I'm going to add things to it, so then I've got a nice treat for the week. So in this first one I've got 3 mashed bananas, a few almonds, slivered almonds, and some sultanas. And what I'm going to do is, you'll notice I've put all the additional ingredients in first. Let me explain to you why. Because the next thing I'm going to do is add the muffin mix. Now I'm going to mix that up and see how much water it needs and if it does. Sometimes the additions create enough moisture that you don't actually need very much extra water. If you look at this, this is just with the banana alone. It really, if anything, it needs a bit more of the muffin mix in it. Isn't that amazing how much moisture there is in 3 bananas? Now, a lot of you noticed that when I got the grill sheet for the barbecue, there was a second roll to it, and this was the second roll. And people have asked me, hey Sal, what was the second roll for? And I'm just going to show you. The second roll is in fact a baking sheet. So the idea being that you can just cook on this, and this is really easy to clean up as opposed to trying to clean up a pan. So we're going to do a little experiment to see if that works today. Sort of put this on the sheet like this. Wonder if I should cut the edges. Part of me really doesn't want to cut this. So we'll see how we do. So I've put them in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit, and you just have to do that calculation in England. Okay, so it's looking good. Well, there they are. I'm going to let them cool and firm up a bit, but they're sort of halfway between a cookie and a muffin. And this is what the baking sheet looks like. I'm just going to rub a paper towel over it. Done. One, we've got the oat bran muffin mix, some more sultanas, and I've put in some score bits just to give it a little bit of sweetness, because the whole point of these is to eat one when you need a sugar intake. Well, when you feel you need something sweet, let's put it that way. Now, I was pretty sure that some of you were going to wonder how was the cleanup. Well, I used a damp sponge and then wiped it with a tea towel. It's perfect. Amazing. And remember, I had sugars. I had score bits, that's pure sugar, burnt on here, and nothing stuck. It's just great. So both the grill one and the baking one appear to work beautifully.